Welcome back to the D Event Center here in Ogden, Utah. The second 5A semifinal of the day, the Viewmont Vikings and the Layton Lancers. The winner of this one will meet the Brighton Bengals tomorrow at 12:30 for the 5A championship. Layton Lancers, Jerice Blackman, 6'7" senior. He'll be jumping at the center circle with Austin Johnson, a 6'4" senior, and we are underway. And Jerice's younger brother, Julian Blackman, 6'1" junior, has the basketball. Steele Roberts on the wing. Back out to Dallin Watts. And Julian Blackman tried to get it back to Watts, but Watts moved out of that spot and he goes out of bounds. Turnover on Layton. Viewmont Vikings, led by Austin Johnson, 18 points, 8 rebounds. Josh Richards, the hero Wednesday night, with the buzzer-beating 3 to beat 4-time defending champ, the Lone Peak Knights. Josh will come off the bench. That's Aldridge, Braden Aldridge with the basketball, number 11. And Jake Walker. That's James Walton, number 55 down in the post. Austin Johnson, that shot is not there. Blackman with the rebound. Layton advanced by beating Bingham 62-53. Layton, second place in Region 1, and Viewmont, third place in Region 1. They met twice earlier in the season, and they split both of those meetings. The first one went into 3 overtimes, where Layton won, and the second one was a 3-point Viewmont win. So expect the same kind of game here, tight and close the entire way. Austin Johnson, that time he gets it. Austin Johnson on the board first. 2-0 Viewmont. Steele Roberts trying to find Blackman, can't find him, gets it out to Julian Blackman. Back to Roberts. Viewmont in that zone defense, trying to force them to shoot outside rather than get Jerice Blackman open for easy buckets and dunks, because that guy can fly. All right, they've run off about a minute of this clock on this possession. Julian Blackman. Inside to Jerice. Steele Roberts for 3, no. Viewmont comes down with the basketball. Jamison Smith. Now to Jake Walker. Aldridge resetting the offense. Austin Johnson. He's 1 for 3 to start this basketball game. Viewmont coached by Jeff Emery. Layton, head coach Kelly Miller. Underneath, out to Julian Blackman. Back to big brother Jerice. He'll spot for 3, in and out. And rebound by Aldridge of the Vikings. Two 2-0, the Vikings with the basketball. Austin Johnson misses on the 3. Layton trying to get on the board here, and we played over 4 minutes in the first quarter. Underneath, no. Tip up, no. That was Jacoby Kemp, who had the 5-foot jump shot rattle out. Jacoby, a 6'8" junior. Ball knocked away, picked up by Kemp. Dallin Watts is the guy that got the arm in there. Layton, we're approaching the 3-minute mark. They'll have gone 5 minutes without a bucket, or without a point even here in the first quarter. Inside to Jerice Blackman. That's off the mark and rebounded by James Walton, the 6'7" senior. Layton yet to score here in the first quarter. It's 2-0. We are getting close to record numbers here, record low numbers for a state playoff game. Foul on the drive. Foul will be called on Steele Roberts. That is Roberts' first, and that's the first team foul. And so now we have wholesale substitutions coming in. 3 for the Lancers, 2 for the Darts. Cody Edwards comes in for the Lancers. Matt Cragen also comes in, and Boston Armistead will check in. But first, we got a timeout, 2.5 minutes left, first quarter. Viewmont on top of Layton, 2-0 here on KSL and DeseretNews.com.
Now in the game for Viewmont, number 30, Josh Richards. Number 22, Cole Hewish. And for Layton, number 21, Boston Armistead. 32, Cody Edwards. And 10, Matt Cragen.
Two and a half minutes left, first quarter, and Viewmont 2, Layton nothing. Viewmont with the basketball. Austin Johnson over to Josh Richens, the hero from Wednesday, just checked in. Also Cole Hewish. That's Richens with the basketball. Richens for 3, about the same spot he hit the game winner on Wednesday. Julian Blackman for 3. There you go. It took 6 minutes and 2 seconds for the Lancers to get the first points on the board. Johnson, nowhere to go. Back out to Richens. He'll stop and pop from 18, too hard. Blackman with a rebound. Off to little brother Julian. Jerice, no. Rebound, no. And Walton with the rebound. That 3 ball is short by Hewish. And with 1:05 left first quarter, we have a combined total of 4 points scored in this one. 5 points scored in this. That was a 3 by Julian. And there's older brother Jerice. He'll put it up and in. His first 2. And it's a 5-2 lead for the Lancers. And we got a foul on the other end by Layton's Boston Armistead. That's number 1 on Boston.
Number 21, Boston Armistead. His first, the second Layton.
Walton will take a seat for the Vikings, and coming in for him is Max Hadlock for the first time, 6'3" senior. Averages a point and a rebound a game. Final 35 of the first quarter. Inside, Austin Johnson gets his own rebound, and he's fouled. So Austin Johnson, who has 2 points, the only 2 for the Vikings, will go to the line shooting 2.
Foul on number 2, Jerice Blackman.
Jerice Blackman picks up his first. It's the 13th foul on Layton. 2 free throws coming up for Austin Johnson.
Returning to the Lancer lineup, number 4, Jacoby Kemp.
Jacoby Kemp comes in for Blackman. Johnson makes both free throws. He has all 4 of Viewmont's points. Under 20 to play here. First quarter. Lancers with a 1-point lead and with the basketball. Ball knocked away. Johnson's got it. Up ahead and blocked off the backboard. Should have been goaltending. Absolutely no reason why the goaltending shouldn't have been called. And with the rebound, Layton back up and in and no good. And Viewmont coach Jeff Emery does have a gripe on why no goaltending was called. It hit the back, it hit the glass. It looked like it hit the glass anyway. And then it was blocked away. Here. Austin Johnson, all 4 of Viewmont's points. Jerice Blackman with 2. And the Lancers have a 1-point lead, 5-4 here on KSL and DeseretNews.com. All right, let's take a look at that again.
For more details. The Layton Cup Band. Second quarter possession arrow to Viewmont.
Second quarter underway. Austin Johnson inside. He's called for traveling by the official, Drake Marcus. Watch the replay. Jacoby Kemp. Oh, absolutely goaltending. No question about it. And I like these officials. They just blew that call. They're my friends. But they missed that one. All right, underway here. 7.5 left in the first half, and kickball. It will be Layton basketball. Julian Blackman picked up by Johnson. Here comes a double team to Jerice Blackman. Flips it over to Kemp. Armistead for 3. No. In. Boy, that got the shooter touched by Boston Armistead. His first 3. It's an 8-4 lead. Walker good. Jake Walker, his first bucket. Lancers up 8-6. Julian Blackman, long two, no. Kemp with the long rebound. Kemp again. That one drops in. Jacoby Kemp, his first two. Back up to a 4-point lead for Layton. Nearly 2 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Cragen, he stopped, ball knocked away. Gets it to Johnson. Inside and a foul called.
Number 21, Boston Armistead.
Boston Armistead, his second personal.
Lancer team foul. Back in for Viewmont, number 55, James Walton.
James Walton
Number 12, Dallin Watts.
will check back in. And a foul will be called on the
Foul number 24,
inbounds
Johnson.
play. Austin Johnson will be called for blocking. And so that's his first, and that is the 15th foul on Viewmont. So a completely different game here than we had in the first 5A semifinals. They're going up and down the floor, and it was a physical game. Here we already have 10 fouls called with under 6 to play in the first half. Jacoby Kemp for three. Got that one, Jacoby Kemp. He now has 5. 7-point lead for Layton. Layton really applying the pressure on the perimeter now. Walker has a block by Julian Blackman, but Johnson gets it back, and that one bounces out. Walton with the rebound, and he's tied up by Matt Cragen, I do believe. Possession arrow, Viewmont. So nice hustle by Matt Cragen. He's about 4 inches shorter than Walton. Blackman going to the hoop. Foul called. Charge? No, blocking foul. Fouls on Walton. That is number 1. And that is the 16th foul on Viewmont. Going to the line will be Jerice Blackman. That's good. Jerice with 3. Make it 4. 9-point lead, largest of the first half. Trying to get inside to Walton, they do. Working on Kemp. Try to flip it up and they're not there. Nice help defense by Dallin Watts to come over and block that thing away. 16-footer, no good by Blackman. Hewish has it. Austin Johnson right down the barrel too hard, but rebound goes right back to Aldridge. Walker. Layton wanted traveling, didn't get it. Johnson, baseline. 3-ball Walker, good. Jake Walker is 5. That's a big bucket too. Cut the lead to 6. Viewmont hadn't had much going offensively, so that 3 was big for the Vikings. Julian Blackman looking inside. Nobody there. Dallin Watts. Matt Cragen inside to Kemp. And he has the shooter's touch. Jacoby Kemp has 7 now. Lead is back up to 8 for the Lancers. Ball thrown away, and it's picked up by Cragen. Cragen up, and he'll go to the line shooting a pair. Foul will be called on Braden Aldridge. That's number 1 on Braden. And that's the third team foul, that is, on Viewmont. Cragen going to the line. He has yet to score here so far. He has 2 free throws coming up. Cragen, a 6'4" senior, 6 points, 4 rebounds per game. Hewish will take a breather. Jamison Smith comes in for the Vikings. Makes both free throws. Now Cragen will hit the bench, and coming in for him for the first time, Mason Huff, 6'2" senior, averaging 2 points and a rebound per game. It's a 10-point lead, the largest of the first half for the Lancers. Johnson working on Blackman, nowhere to go. Back out to Walker. Aldridge has it. Ball stolen away, and a foul's going to be called on Jarice Blackman. And that's going to be number 2 on Jarice. So Kelly Miller has a decision to make, and I think he's going to set Jarice on the bench for the rest of the half, as quickly off the bench is Cody Edward going to check in for the second time tonight. Timeout on the floor. 2:36 left, first half. Layton on top by 10 here on KSL and DeseretNews.com.
Visit KJazz.com to download today's game for only $9.99. Simply click the purchase programming link to get started. Your Les Schwab Tire Centers are proud to be in business for over 50 years. Featuring supermarket selection, sudden service, rental warranties, and convenient credit. Les Schwab, their business is earning your trust. The Viewmont Pep Band.
.236 left, first half. Layton 19, Viewmont 9. The Vikings with the basketball. Braden Aldridge with it. Looking for the screen to scissor off for Smith. They go to Johnson. He'll put up a long 3. Austin Johnson got it. 7 points for Austin. 19-12, the lead is down to 7. Edward has it blocked away by Walton and out of bounds, and they're going to call a foul. Somebody got him across the arm. Jake Walker with his first. Clean block by Walton, but Walker got him across the arm, so going the line will be Cody Edward. He has yet to score. Edwards makes the first. Walton will take a seat, and coming in for him, Max Hadlock, 6'3" senior. Edwards hits both free throws. He has 2. Lead back up to 9 for the Lancers. Just over 2 minutes left here in the first half. It took over 6 minutes for the Lancers to get a point on the board, but they've taken control ever since as the pass is overthrown and out of bounds. Another unforced turnover by Viewmont. Walton will come back in and playing musical chairs with Walton and Hadlock. Walton comes in for defense, Hadlock comes in for offense. Under 2 to play, first half. 9-point Lancer lead. They have the basketball. Mason Huff inside to Kemp. Kemp, no. And we got a foul underneath. They're going to call it on Cody Edwards. That's number 1 on him, and that's the 16th foul on Layton. Austin Johnson looked like he got a double dribble there, but must not have put his hand on the basketball. It was free hand. Inside to Walton. No, Walton kept his pivot foot, but they said he traveled. Must have slid it. So 1:20 left, 9-point Lancer lead. They have the basketball. And we got another foul away from the basketball. My goodness.
Foul on number 4,
Jacoby Kemp with his first. Jake Walker working on Edwards, and got another foul. Wow, the officials are calling this one tight. No hand checking whatsoever, no bodying whatsoever. So the two teams have to adjust by the way the officials are calling it. That foul was on Edwards. That's number 2. And Jake Walker going the line shooting 2. He has 5 so far. Make it 6. Hadlock comes in. Walton takes a seat. Walker makes both. He has 7 to lead the Vikings. It's a 7-point lead. Julian Blackman. Watts in the corner. Kemp, and another foul be called. That one on Hadlock. As Kemp tried to make the move, Hadlock got him with a body.
Number 25, Max Hadlock, his first, the 4th Viewmont team foul.
That's the 15th foul on Viewmont. Next, they got 2 more here to shoot 1-on-1. Hadlock comes out, Walton comes back in. Julian Blackman with the basketball. .35 seconds left, first half. Layton with the basketball and a 7-point lead. .20 seconds left. Kemp for the long 3. Got that one again. 2 threes by Kemp here in the second quarter. He has 10. Good if it goes, and that's the end of the first half. Layton 24, Viewmont 14. The winner moving on to take on Brighton for the 5A title game back in the second half in about 15 minutes right here on KSL and DeseretNews.com.
Third quarter possession belongs to the Viewmont Vikings.
All right, welcome back to the Event Center here in Ogden, the second 5A semifinal of the day here, Utah High School Basketball State Tournament. The Layton Lancers in white, trimmed in blue, with a 24-14 lead over Viewmont. Want to make a correction earlier in the first half. Jacoby Kemp for Layton hit the ball after a glass. It hit the glass on the layup, and that is legal in high school basketball. College and pro, you can't touch it after it hits the glass, but in high school you can, as long as it's not on its way down. Austin Johnson for Viewmont, right down the barrel and gets it started. That's his second 3 of the game. Austin has 10 points to cut the lead to 24-17. So the officials got that one correct. At halftime, went to talk to Ken Sobey, one of the top officials in the state, and he explained the rules. So hitting it off the glass is legal in high school basketball, but not in college and pros. Ball stolen away by the Vikings. Smith comes away with it. Up ahead to Jake Walker, and Walker's fouled on the dribble drive by Julian Blackman. That's number 1 on Julian. First team foul here on the Lancers here in the second half.
First, second half team foul.
Ball inside, knocked away. Julian Blackman's got it. Up ahead to Watts, and he'll lay it up and in. Dallin Watts, his first 2 of the day. Lead back up to 9. Austin Johnson loses it on the dribble, but he picks it back up, and Walker's got it. Braden Aldridge picked up by Watts, and we got another foul. And that's going to be called on Steele Roberts. That's number 2 on Steele. So the officials really monitoring off the ball screens, and they're calling that very tightly, so the teams have to adjust. The floater off the glass is good by Jake Walker. Jake has 9. Lead is 7 for Layton. They have the basketball. Julian Blackman directing the offense. Takes it inside. Back out to Jacoby Kemp. Watts for 3. No. Rebound Viewmont. Jamison Smith. Three ball blocked away. Austin Johnson thought he had a free look at it, but Jerice Blackman, all 6'7" of him, that had a couple more feet on the wingspan, blocked that one away. But it will remain Viewmont basketball. Just over 5.5 left. Third quarter, 7-point lead for Layton. They better hurry and get it in, and they do. Austin Johnson bats it over to Walker. Walker up, no. Blackman with a rebound. Dallin Watts for 3. That time he got it. Dallin Watts, back-to-back buckets. He now has 5, and the lead is 10 once again. Josh Richens in now for the Vikings. Ball stolen away, and a foul will be called on Jake Walker. That's number 2 on Jake. And Richens not in. I thought it was number 30, but it was number 10, Jake Walker. That's number 2 on Jake, and timeout Viewmont as they trail the Layton Lancers by 10 here on KSL and DeseretNews.com. 4:43 left, third quarter. Layton with a 10-point lead over the Viewmont Vikings. Lancers with the basketball. That's Julian Blackman, picked up by Aldridge. Lobs it inside, and the off-balance jumper is good by Matt Cragen. He has 4, and it's now a 12-point Layton lead. McKelly Jenkins in the game for the first time, the 6'3" senior, number 40. Austin Johnson, and a foul is going to be called on Jerice Blackman. That's number 3 for Jerice. So Kelly Miller looks along his bench, and Cody Edwards off the bench, and let's see if he comes in for Jerice Blackman. And yes, he will. So Blackman will take a seat for a while with 3 fouls. 13 foul on Layton. Cole Ewish also in for the Vikings. We got a foul on the inbounds. Be on Austin Johnson. That's number 2 on Johnson. That's the first team foul on Viewmont here in the second half. Excuse me, the foul was on Cody Edwards for Layton, his 3rd. And a foul be called on Julian Blackman. Players got to realize that these officials are going to call them tight on the bumping and the hand checking, so they got to back off a little bit now. They're going to pick up some unnecessary fouls. Kelly Miller, head coach for Layton, didn't like that call. Off the scissors and the inbounds to Austin Johnson, and he picks up his 12th point. Edwards fouled. Jake Walker, that's number 3 on Jake. Second team foul on the Vikings. Jeff Emery looks like he'll keep Jake in there with 3 fouls. Cragen double teamed, stolen away by Aldridge, and a quick foul is going to be called on Cragen.
Layton, number 10, Matt Cragen. His first, the 6th Lancer team foul.
First foul on Cragen, 16 foul on Layton. Next one, Viewmont will be shooting 1-and-1 the rest of the way. And another hand-checking foul on Layton. Dallin Watts, his first, 7th team foul. Free throws the rest of the way for the Vikings. This game could go forever with these hand-checking calls. First free throw by Walker is good. He has 10. Got another one coming. Walker with 11. Lead is down to 8, 31-23, Layton. Blackman with the runner, no. Johnson with the rebound. Here comes Aldridge for the Vikings. That shot is up and good by Braden Aldridge. His first 2 of the day. Lead is down to 6. Watts for 3, no. Rebound Aldridge. Here come the Vikings. They have numbers. Aldridge up, too hard, tip, no. Rebound out of bounds, last touch by Lancers. Watts will take a seat. Checking in for him will be Boston Armistead. He has 3 points coming in. Off the scissor and the screen, Austin Johnson. Second time this half he's gotten open on the inbounds play. He has 14 points. The lead is down to 4. Blackman. And a foul be called on the shot. He called on Austin Johnson. That's number 2 on Austin. 13 foul on Layton. So Julian Blackman going to the line. He hit the first bucket for Layton late in the first quarter, and that's it. That's good. He's got 3. No surprise that Viewmont has come back and made this a 5-point game. These two teams split in Region 1 play. Layton won the first game 67-64 in triple overtime. Then Viewmont won the second meeting 56-53. So 3-point wins by both teams in the 2 meetings. So knocked away by Julian Blackman. Aldridge is chasing him. He fouls him. That's all he could do. That was a free ride for Julian Blackman. Aldridge picks up number 2. So Julian Blackman going right back to the line. He was 1 of 2 there the previous trip. You see Aldridge hustling back to get Blackman, and all he could do was foul him and make sure that he didn't get the easy bucket. Four points for Julian. Make it 5. 3 of 4 from the foul line for Julian Blackman. Lead back up to 7 now. Just over a minute to play here in the third. Back door to Johnson, up and blocked by Kemp. And the Lancers come away with it. Offensive foul on Blackman. Number 3 for Julian. Nice position there by McKelly Jenkins, the 6'3 senior. Eighth team foul on Layton. 2 more, and it'll be 2 free throws the rest of the way. 40 seconds left, third quarter. 7-point Layton lead. Viewmont with the basketball. The winner to meet Brighton tomorrow at 12:30 for the 5A championship. Jake Walker for 3, no. And fighting for the rebound is Cragen, and he's fouled on the rebound. McKelly Jenkins with his first. That's the 15th foul on Viewmont, and back in for the Vikings, Jamison Smith, and Walker will hit the bench. .15 seconds remaining, third quarter. Kemp. 3 ball, no. Rebound, Edwards fights it away from a couple of Vikings. 3 seconds left. Kemp for 3. That's no good. And that is the end of the third quarter. We head to the final quarter to decide who will be the second participant in the 5A championship game tomorrow. Right now, the Layton Lancers 34, the Viewmont Vikings 27 here on KSL and DeseretNews.com.
Simply click the purchase programming link to get started. America First is Utah's #1 credit union. Been serving your community for more than 75 years. Get the best in free checking, lowering loans, free mobile banking, and more with the state's best. Visit AmericaFirst.com for details. An equal opportunity lender.
Here we go, the final quarter. 34 Layton, 27 Viewmont, the winner to meet Brighton tomorrow for the 5A title game. Lancers with the basketball. Cragen, no, Jerice Blackman has it knocked away. And we have a jump ball, and wait a second. Timeout, Drake Marcus comes in and says that Layton got the timeout. So heads up play by the Lancers as they'll retain possession. 34-27, 7-point lead for Layton here on KSL and DeseretNews.com. Layton Lancer basketball up by 7, 34-27 over Viewmont. Julian Blackman to his brother Jerice, working on Austin Johnson. Ball stolen away by Jake Walker, and Walker up and in. 13 for Jake Walker. Blackman on the other end, he has 6. Been a quiet game for Jerice, and we got a foul on the shot. McKelly Jenkins with his second, so Blackman will go to the line trying to convert the three-point play. Got it, 7 for Jerice. Lead back up to 8. Austin Johnson underneath. He has 16. Lead down to 6. Blackman had the three, didn't take it. Now to Jerice. Ball kicked, picked up by Jake Walker. Double teamed and timeout Viewmont. 6:11 left, 6-point lead. Layton here on KSL and DeseretNews.com. Big shout out and thank you to our broadcast partner KJazz TV for combining with the video and the production today. Thank you. Steve Brown and Britton Johnson calling the 5A games. So if you don't have a computer offhand and you want to watch it on television, that's the way. But if you don't have a TV close by, we're here for you. Ball knocked away, but picked up by the Vikings. Aldridge has it. The three ball and it blocked away, and Blackman's going to be called for the foul. And for Julian, that's number 4 on him with 5:42 left here in the fourth. I think he got the ball first and then got him across the arm afterwards. Let's see. Ball.
Shots for Viewmont is number 24, Austin Johnson.
Johnson to the line shooting 2 or 3 if he was on the three-point line. Austin Johnson has 17. He had 7 in that third quarter. Now 18. It was a three-point shot, so he's got another one coming.
Returning to the Lancer lineup.
And this one will cut it down to 3, the closest they've been since early in the second quarter. Got them all. 19 for Austin Johnson, is averaging 18 a game. So now it's down to a 3-point game, just like the first 5A. Davis trailed by 14 at the half, came back, take the lead, and then missed a shot at the buzzer to win it. That's how Brighton advanced to the championship game. Viewmont trying to do the same thing here to come back. The three ball is good. Matt Cragen. He has 7. Turnover, Layton basketball. Hold on, before the shot, we got a blocking foul on Viewmont. Austin Johnson with his 3rd, and going to line will be Julian Blackman. Oh my goodness, that was a tough call right there. That would have been number 5 on Julian. That was a big call right there, going the Layton Lancers' way. So tough to call a bang-bang play, offensive foul or blocking, and that could have gone either way. But a nice effort on Johnson trying to draw the 5th foul on Blackman. Misses the free throw, and Johnson gets the rebound. Hold on. Another foul away from the basketball. Wow. McKelly Jenkins picked up 3 here in the second half. 8th team foul on Viewmont. Tell you what, you got to adjust the way the officials are calling, and they are calling it tight away from the ball. Dallin Watts tried to save it, and Jerice does. Great hustle by the Lancers. That could have been a big turnover, leading by 6. Jerice Blackman, corner, Dallin Watts, 3-ball, in and out. Johnson with the rebound. Here comes Dallin Rogers. Rogers up and hung on the back of the rim and didn't fall. Blackman hits the floor. Lancers come away with it, leading by 6. Now with under 3.5 left, Layton taking a little bit of air out of this basketball. Blackman to Dallin Watts, another 3, that's off the mark. And a foul will be called on Matt Cragen on the rebound. So Cragen, that picks up number 2. That's the 9th team foul, I believe, on Layton. No, that's the 10th team foul. So Viewmont will be shooting free throws, 2 free throws. The final 3:19 here in the 4th. Austin Johnson to the line shooting 2 more. He has 19, make it 20.
In for the Vikings, number 25.
6 for 6 from the foul line for Austin Johnson. Seven for 7. He has 21. The lead is down to 4. Ball knocked away by Johnson. Layton basketball with 3:05 left. Jerice Blackman, good. Jerice Blackman. He has 9. Back to a 6-point lead. Viewmont comes away with a rebound. Corner ball, Walker, no. Rebound, Hadlock. Johnson the floater, yes. Austin Johnson has 23. Timeout Viewmont, 2:14 left. Layton by 4 over the Vikings here on KSL and DeseretNews.com.
When it comes to service, come to Les Schwab Tire Centers. The stories you hear are true. You come in, they come running, ready and eager to serve you. Check out the Deseret News for the best place to read about prep sports. Online at DesNews.com. Deseret News, now you know. Watch a replay of today's event for free online at live.ksl.com. RPT provides sports medicine and physical therapy care for little league to professional athletes. RPT provides sports medicine services for 8 local high schools. RPT, the official sports medicine sponsor of the Utah High School Activities Association. Good sportsmanship is learned, practiced, and executed. Respect for the opponent, spectators, coaches, and officials is a must at all levels of athletics and activity programs. The Utah High School Activities Association urges you to raise the bar by displaying good sportsmanship at all high school activities.
2:10 remaining here, 4th quarter. Layton Lancers with a basketball and a 4-point lead over Viewmont. The winner moves on to take on Brighton for the 5A championship game tomorrow at 12:30. Ball nearly stolen away by Walker. Lancers keep possession. Dallin Watts has it. Under 2 to play here. Traveling, Dallin Watts. Tried to pass it to Blackman, saw the defenders coming, and slid his pivot foot. And Kelly Miller not happy with that turnover. They're trying to just waste some time here on the clock. So now the Vikings have a chance to make this really interesting here with 1:40 left, down 4. Aldridge directing traffic, trying to get it to Johnson, but Watts is on him. Back to Walker. Smith. Hadlock has it. Now Walker along the baseline. Out to Johnson for 3. Got it! Austin Johnson. He's got 26. And the lead is down to 1. Under a minute to play. Lancers with the basketball and a 1-point lead. Blackman behind the back, underneath to Cragen. Kemp, 30 seconds left. They can't get a steal, they got a foul, and Jake Walker does. That's number 4 on Walker. And that's only the 9th team foul, so it's a 1-and-1 coming up for Dallin Watts. And for Dallin, he has not been to the free throw line today. He has 5 points. Timeout, 27.2 left. Layton going to the free throw line, leading Viewmont by 1 right here on KSL and DeseretNews.com.
Don't forget to visit KJazz.com and purchase your digital copy of today's game. Just go to KJazz.com and click the purchase programming link. Drink fuel with chocolate milk. It's a delicious way to put something good in your body. Nutrient-rich chocolate milk is packed with carbs for energy, protein for muscle growth, electrolytes to rehydrate, and vitamins and minerals to build strong bones. And enjoying low-fat chocolate milk is an easy way to help you get the 3 servings of dairy you need every day. And Les Schwab Tires, we guarantee our service like we guarantee our tires. Les Schwab Tire Center. Thank you to the Deseret News for being
Viewmont has come back from a 10-point deficit at halftime to cut the lead to 1, 42-41. Austin Johnson, what a second half he's had. 19 points in the second half. He has 26. And going the line at Dallin Watts for big 1-and-1 opportunity here. First trip to the free throw line for Dallin Watts. 6'1" junior, averaging 6 points. He has 5. Oh, nothing but the bottom. It's a 2-point lead, 43-41. Still a 1-possession ball game, even if he makes this one. And he does. 7 points for Dallin Watts. Ball stolen away by Blackman. Layton has it. 22 seconds left. They've got a foul now. Oh, what a miscue by the Vikings. Foul on McKelly Jenkins. Cragen going to the line. He's 2 for 2. Those free throws coming in the second quarter. He has 7 points. A high Archie Bunker shot, make it 8. It's now a 4-point game. Oh, what a turnover that was. That's good. 9 for Cragen. Viewmont has 1 timeout left. They trail by 5. Walker, hounded by Watts, puts up a 3, no good. Rebound, Cragen. Foul on Jenkins. He's done. And the Layton crowd celebrating. They are 9.1 seconds away from going to the state championship to meet Brighton. Cragen, who just made 2, will go back. And he rattles that one in. He has 10 points.
Shooting one more free throw, number 10, Matt Cragen.
Got that one. Lead is now 6. Timeout. 9.1 left. Layton starting to celebrate as they have a 7-point lead over Viewmont here on KSL and DeseretNews.com.
Lancer timeout.
All right, here we go. Final 9.1 seconds. Walker. No. Kemp with a rebound. That'll do it. Lancers win. They're going to the championship. Congratulations to the Layton Lancers. They are in the 5A championship game tomorrow, taking on the Brighton Bengals. That will tip off at 12:30 right here on KSL.com and DeseretNews.com. So that'll do it for the 5A semis. Coming up next is the 4A semis in about 15 minutes. The Kearns Cougars and the Olympus Titans here on KSL and DeseretNews.com. Once again, the Layton Lancers 48, Viewmont Vikings 41. So tomorrow it's the 5A title game at 12:30. Layton and Brighton. We'll see you back here in about 15 for the 4A semis.